So what I did was I posted an adjective challenge, and since I have the best Instagram followers, you all gave me like 100 adjectives that were phenomenal. Like seriously, I don't even think that the source could have done such a thorough job. Okay, so what I did was I posted a video of myself at the Musée d'Orsay in Paris. And it was just this really beautiful room, and I thought, what are some adjectives you would use to describe this place? Eh? And boy, did you deliver. One of the best ways to increase your English and to feel more confident and descriptive is to learn synonyms and adjectives. They just make your English more beautiful, and I'll be honest, it makes your stories more interesting. So let's get started with the synonyms for gorgeous. Okay, so we have wonderful, marvelous, impressive. These are so good. Astonishing, freaking breathtaking. I love that enthusiasm. Magnificent, amazing, beautiful, spacious. Now, spacious is not a synonym for gorgeous, but it is a description for the video that I posted. So it doesn't have to be a synonym necessarily, but a descriptive word. Okay, so that was spacious. Enthusiastic, the TH sound. A quick tip, when you're learning pronunciation, it's not just listening. A big tip for you is to watch the person's mouth. Look at the shape of their mouth and their tongue. If the tongue comes out and up, or if you can find a diagram for where the tongue is inside your mouth, that'll help your pronunciation a lot. So again, what did I say? Enthusiastic, stunning, spectacular, incredible, luxurious. Oh, how awesome is that word? Luxurious, breathtaking. And if I repeat some, it's because they were posted more than once. And it's always good to have more practice. Eye-catching, that's a good one. Magnificent, marvelous, historical. So if you haven't seen the video, I recommend checking out the post. And it is an older salon. It was a very, beautiful room, but historical is pretty good, a pretty good adjective for that. Attractive, astonishing, majestic. Oh, that's a good one. Majestic, superb, ravishing, posh. My favorite Spice Girl. Posh. Who is your favorite Spice Girl? If you're old enough to know who the Spice Girls are, tell me in the comments. Mine was posh. Marvelous. Again, luxurious. I'm telling you, if you haven't seen the video, go check out the adjective challenge post because it was truly luxurious. Elegant. We have a couple of repeats. Excellent. Stunning. Oh, stunning came up a lot. Nice. Good work. Splendid. Phenomenal. So this starts with a PH, but PH sounds like F in this word. Phenomenal. Awesome. Majestic. Okay, great. We've got a lot of repetition. Fabulous. I mean, if you've watched any of my videos, you know that I love the word fabulous. Remarkable. I like that one. Remarkable. Fancy. Fancy. And remember, I'm doing the American pronunciation. So if you're looking for British pronunciation or Australian, I'd recommend looking up resources and teachers who speak with that accent, which there are a ton. You know what? If you check EnglishChallenges.com, if you go to my blog, I think I have a post with different YouTube teachers from different areas. So if you're looking for perfecting a specific accent, definitely check that out. Okay, back to my American. Let's see, we have golden. Oh, there was a lot of gold. Golden, shiny. So shiny is great when you have anything that's kind of metallic or that reflects. Elegant, chic. That's a good one because it's actually a French word that we've adopted into American English. So it looks like chic, but it's pronounced chic because it's French. Fabulous, terrific, glamorous, marvelous. Again, there is a lot of repetition, but it's always good to practice. Hi, everyone. fancy, huge. Somebody responded that they're speechless. So that's a good thing to say when something's so beautiful. You can say, oh, I'm speechless. It means you have no words to describe it. And it can be used for positive and negative situations. So you definitely want to make sure your body language is clear, whether you mean it in a good way or a bad way. Massive, it was. It was a very big room. So huge, massive, big. Tidy. Okay, I could see that. So it was very neat. So clean, tidy. Light. Yeah, that's a good one. It was a very bright, light room. Impressive. Remarkable. Ornate. I love that word. Ornate. So if you look at the video, if you have a chance to, and if you don't, it was oh gosh, can't even think what time period. It was very ornate. That means there were a lot of details. There were paintings on the ceiling. It had gold everywhere, chandeliers. So ornate can mean very detailed. Vintage, impeccable, brilliant, amazing, spacious again, excellent. Let's see what else we have. Mesmerizing. Okay, I'm getting some good words. Mesmerizing. Exquisite. Oh, how delicious is that word? Exquisite. Splendid. Let's see what else we have. Endlessly fascinating. Very descriptive. Ancient. Okay, that's interesting. We had vintage and ancient. These are both descriptions or adjectives for referring to time period. I would say the room I was in, not so much either. Ancient, I think of like ancient Egyptian art. And vintage, I think of like mid-century. Maybe something from the 50s or even a little bit later, like 70s or 80s. This particular room doesn't quite fit in those two time periods. So that's actually a really great thing to explore. Maybe I'll try to do a video about how to use adjectives that are time period specific. Okay, and I'm missing a lot of your comments. So if you have any questions about things that I say that you think would be interesting for future videos, let me know because I'll read them later and then you can give me ideas of what you want to see. Okay, let's get back to the adjective list. So we're doing adjectives for a really gorgeous room. Stunning, mind-blowing. Mind-blowing is really good because we use it in daily conversation. And it could be about anything that's kind of surprising. It's very popular English as well right now. Like, oh my God, that movie was mind-blowing. It just means it blew your mind. So to use the exact same words, it means it was enlightening or it was surprising. Spacious again, great, breathtaking. Breath. So notice the tongue. So if you missed the beginning of the video, a tip when you're learning pronunciation is not only to listen and repeat, but to listen, look, and repeat. Look at the shape of the mouth. Is it Look at the tongue, breath, the TH sound. So you want to look at these little things that you can copy and it will help your pronunciation be even more spectacular. Next we have luxurious again, excellent, ineffable, appealing, unique. Oh, I love the word unique. I use that a lot. Magnificent, elegant. Let's see. I'll do a couple more and then we'll wrap up. Wonderful, eye-catching, shining. We have spectacular again, radiating. Okay, pretty good. Classy. And then we have vintage. So again, with vintage and ancient, those are very time specific. I'll do a little more research and figure out how to explain it better and give you more examples. But I'm really glad that you put those there because it's important to know what adjectives are appropriate with what situations. So thank you so much for joining me. The response to the adjective challenge was amazing. So I'm thinking of doing more challenges to help you explore beyond the basic words. So we all know words like good and pretty and smart, but sometimes it's nice to add to that. Using adjectives is a really simple way to make your English sound more elevated, but the most important thing, it's more interesting. Remember, the goal with language is to communicate, and you want somebody to listen to you. So if you're boring, then someone's not going to pay attention as much. And a really easy way to fix that is to use words that are more appealing, more specific. Okay, so thank you so much for joining my Adjective Challenge Live.